I was debating for a while on making this video, like for not long, like for this past week, but I think it's appropriate that I make this video because it is something that's very, very important. But first of all, hey everybody, Taishu Daisetsu here. A little bit glum on this one only because I've really got to get this off my chest. It's not, I'm not in trouble with anyone or anything, and it's nothing bad towards the Twitch or anything like that. It's something that after the recent events of last week, I kind of feel like I need to talk about it, especially since YouTube is ablaze right now with suicide. It's great. So I'm doing this unrehearsed, guys, and I think that's the best way to get somebody's opinion on something is unrehearsed verbal diarrhea. So, but I think this is a good message. I really do. So as you guys saw last week on my last stream, I was playing a game called Doki Doki Literature Club, which played on a lot of different feelings for me. The stream is on my Twitch, and I'm probably gonna upload it to YouTube, honestly, because I think it's something that people do need to see. It's a different side of me personally, and I get to actually be deep with you guys. But a synopsis of what happened was, the game plays on a lot of factors like depression, suicide, um, and all sorts of different stuff. And spoilers for you guys that are in there. I'm sorry if that's a spoiler, but it kind of ties into what I got to talk about today. Um, so after last week, I played 7 hours of Doki Doki Literature Club, and I'm not saying that this is the catalyst of what happened, but I think it's a coincidence between this and other events that have occurred. And I feel like this is kind of like a PSA type of thing. But to kind of give you a backstory of why this affects me so much, a while back, years and years ago, like right after high school, I was dealing with a lot of depression, all the way through until I would honestly say 3 years ago. Um, so picture 19 through 19 to about like 24. Feeling really depressed and feeling like the world hates you, doesn't want to deal with you. Um, and to kind of put it in perspective, uh, no matter what happened, good or bad, hurt a lot. Uh, like it's explained in the game, it felt like a pain that's constantly going, like I'm being constantly stabbed in the heart, my back, everything, and it literally feels like you're at the end of your rope. Now, if you guys saw my stream or if there was a couple people that saw it, you guys actually kind of saw me stop for a second because these past 3 years have been amazing, and I've worked on my personal depression. Again, it's self-diagnosed, so I can't really say if it's clinical depression because I haven't actually gotten it checked out. But depre- depression in the sense is still depression. You feel like you don't want to be here. You feel like the world would be better without you. Um, yeah, it really does suck. So that's kind of a little bit of backstory on me, guys, and I'm in a much better place now. Especially things improving me doing the stuff that I want to do, especially this. This has been one of the things that has really helped with my depression. I want to thank every single one of you on YouTube, on twitch.tv, through Gawkbox community, through my Discord, the great people that I've met that have kind of lifted me up out of this depression. And I want to say thank you guys for that. Um, just a little side thing there. But I'm not here mainly to talk about my stuff. Uh, the main reason why I'm making this video is the coincidence of events. So keep in mind, earlier in this week, I played Doki Doki Literature Club. Not long after, and I hate mentioning this big YouTuber on my stream or not stream, my recording. Again, sorry, this is unrehearsed. I don't like mentioning this guy because him and his brother are complete twats, in my opinion. I don't use twat often, but they are. Logan Paul went to the suicide forest in Japan and filmed a dead body somebody had committed suicide in this forest. And yeah, he blurred it in some cases, but he kept on filming instead of just stopping the recording. And then right afterwards, like he would unblur the hands to show how purple they were. It was disgraceful, disrespectful, and above all else, a scummy move by a very scummy YouTuber. He apologized afterwards, but then that apology literally fell short because of the fact that right after he posted another video disrespecting the Japanese culture itself. So it kind of gives you an insight of his personality, how he works. And if I garner a lot of hate because of what I'm saying here, understand that this isn't a hate Logan Paul video. This is just, again, part of the events that occurred. So there's that. There's what happened earlier this week as well with Logan Paul. And then literally like the kind of the straw that broke the camel's back in a sense, not in a bad way, but my friend Pinky, which Pinky, if you're watching this, hi, I'm mentioning you on here because honestly, it really brought me to where I thought I should make this. She messaged me and asked me if I was okay. I to get kind of give you a perspective, guys. I was moving into a new house. I'm here in the house now. All my stuff is set up. I haven't been able to really play anything that much. Playing Doki Doki Literature Club was the first thing I pretty much played getting into this new house. Traumatizing. um, and yeah, it's just been a crazy week. So I thought she was meaning like sarcastically, like poke jab, haha. You haven't been on in a while, and I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. What's up? And she told me she had a dream where I had killed myself, and it really, really hit closer than I thought because I don't like having those thoughts in my head, and I don't like anybody having those thoughts in their heads at all. It's a terrible feeling to feel unwanted. But overall, like the main reason why I wanted to make this video is because just like me, or just like I was, many people struggle with this every single day for even longer, maybe even shorter than I do. But they still deal with it every day. And sometimes the pressure is too much. And just like the guy in the Suicide Force video with Logan, they take it to they take it to a level where you can't go back. I just want you guys to know that regardless of like if I know you too well or anything, if I've met you or not, there are people in this world that care about you. Regardless if it's like a girlfriend or your friends or your mom and dad. And I know that me saying this is not really going to change anything, but I hope that it helps makes these people who have these tendencies like understand the people in your lives do care about you in some way, shape, or form. Now, granted, there are some terrible people out there. I agree. Some people just want you for, what you can do, but that's not always the case. There is always at least one person, one person that is always going to be there for you, whether they be on this world or whether they're in another, you know, in another place right now. It's difficult, and I want you guys to understand that that path is not the way to go. And I don't like telling you what to do. I'm not the person that's your judge, jury, executioner in this sense. I'm not the person who gets to decide whether you choose to live or die. But understand, I've somewhat been there, maybe not to the extreme of others, but it is not the way to go. Seek help. Please seek help if you're dealing with this type of depression. Seek help if you feel that the world would be better off without you, because the moment you start thinking that is the moment you need to get help. Like I said, there are plenty of people in this world that love you for you. And I still see it in people every day. And no matter how many times I say otherwise, they don't believe it, they don't believe it. And I can understand because I was there at one point too. And sometimes I still struggle with it, but understand that the world changes with you gone, and it's not for the better. So I like I said, I'm kind of unrehearsed, and if this comes off really bad, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not really good with these types of speeches, but ultimately, like the message I want to get across to everybody is that if you're struggling with thoughts of suicide, get the help you need. Go see a psychiatrist or someone. Cling to a circle of trust, because that's what I did. I clinged to a circle of trusted people, and they brought me out, like, or they brought me up, and I was given so many good opportunities, like being here on Twitch, going and working for Amazon, doing all this other stuff, being able to post and be an entertainer and reach out to more than just my local people. To be able to reach out across the seas. I got people from Japan. Sorry, that's my phone. Okay, so yeah. But I get to reach out to people in Japan, to New Zealand, to Australia, to, Germany. I I never would have been able to do that if I wouldn't have gotten the help that I needed. So take it from somebody who kind like may have not been dealing with it as extreme as some others, but as somebody who got the help and is now not better, but in the sense I don't have that willingness to die. You shouldn't have to feel like you would be better off dead. No one should. So I don't know if this came across right. Maybe it came off really, you know, brash. Maybe it came off with little to no information about how others feel. But honestly, I can only talk about how I dealt with it. I don't know how clinical depression is itself. I can only go off of a self diagnosis of a kid from college that was dealing with too much on his plate. Um, or dealing with stupid stuff that he felt was right. But just understand that there are people that care about you and you need to seek help. Um, I'm hoping that one of these days, and I really, really like encourage others to do this. Like, I want to find a charity that works with, you know, people who are dealing with these types of problems, and I would like your guys' help with that. Um, so yeah, I won't be doing, or I won't be plugging my sponsors in the description video. I won't be doing any of that. The only thing I will do is put my Twitch account in there, so that way you guys can come and talk to me, and maybe my Discord, if you guys want to speak directly to me. I just needed to get this out there, guys. It was too much coincidental events going on that I literally felt the need that this needed to be put out there. And again, if I offend you in some way, shape, or form, that was not the that was not the meaning of this video. The meaning of this video was to seek the help that you need to get in some way, shape, or form, and put yourself around people that will help you, not bring you down. So I just wanted to say that. Um, I'll be probably doing another video here shortly to go over goals and stuff to kind of bring up the mood of the channel. But ultimately, this video needed to be made first. So that way you guys understand. And yeah, so um, I'm anxious now. I really hope that you guys don't take it the wrong way. I love you guys. And honestly, like, thank you all for the love and support that you guys have been giving me. Um, without this channel and without my Twitch channel, like, I probably would be in a lot worse of a place in some way, shape, in some way. I gotta say in some way, shape, or form. But honestly, like, it's a good way to cope, and I encourage people to find that type of help too. So anyways, guys, thank you so much. I apologize for me rambling on and talking about stuff, but ultimately, I don't want to see anybody do this to themselves. You know, I care about the human race way too much, regardless of how stupid we could be sometimes. Um, but I care about a lot of people, and there's a lot of my friends that are dealing with this right now too. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I deeply appreciate it. Stay tuned uh, for the next video that will be coming out. That'll kind of go over some stuff that I want to do for the channel, and also pay attention to Twitch. And like I said, my Twitch and Discord are going to be down in the description below. Thank you guys so much. Love you all to death. As always, stay kawaii. Have a wonderful night, and we will see you in the next episode. Thank you guys.